Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, they can break here. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Pedri. And it's Hakimi. Haaland! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a little off target. There's a sharp little ball here. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Haaland. And here's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can clear their lines. Rodri tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Engages and forces him off. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Strong running down that left flank. And it's Reinders. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Pedri. Hakimi. And he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Half an hour played now. And it's Rice. Spence. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Thuram clears without hesitation and claimed it back swiftly. Saliba. Van Dijk. Now Saliba. And it's Pedri. Reinders. Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Throw in. Hakimi. Saliba.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desailly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's definitely onside. Corner number 2 then. Bellingham attempts a clearance. And it's Rodri. And this is Ibrahim. He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland.
There will be 1 minute
Bellingham.
added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's good play. Bellingham. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick request
Arsenal
for
coming
everyone
in
to
at
please
half-time,
kindly remove
leading
any
by
cars
1
parked
goal
on
to
the
nil.
road outside the stadium.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Away we go again.
Arsenal can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedri. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk. Rice. Spence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What a throw in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he is deftly away. Reinders! And no mistake. Spain are all square. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Plenty to aim at here. That has not gone well. And it's Pedri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Aims beyond the defence. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And here's Reinders. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He's not got that quite right. Cleared away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the counter is on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 15, Hannes.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Gattuso.
75 minutes played.
16, Rodri.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Number 8.
That was very necessary. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Dani Olmo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gabriel. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. It's a good run down the right. Well timed, excellent interception. Haaland might just make this. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
Into extra time we go.
Number 6. Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field. Number 3.
Now it's Dani Olmo.
Number 14.
Spain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Taking place.
Tries to play it through. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a pretty loose pass. Bergomi played into space. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And here's Hullet. Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Stood up well to him there. Desailly venturing down the left. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Desailly. And it's Messi. Yamal. He has a look up. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Hakimi. Rafinha. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's managed to get free. Arsenal have a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Deftly away. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Van de Ven. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dani Olmo. Real chance! Benatia can get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Van de Ven. Tchouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? And he's taking no chances there. Spain have reclaimed it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch there.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Pinches it off him. Rodri. And he's being shifted off it. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Rodri.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Desailly. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. 90 minutes and then another 30. And, Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. I think we're just about ready. Messi is over the first kick. And he duly obliges.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Mbappe is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Arsenal are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Big character, big moment, big save. Vinicius Junior is second man up. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Rafinha, the 3rd man up. He had to, and he did. So the 4th man in line walking up to the spot. Never in doubt.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Dani Olmo is the 4th man to step up. Oh, Cooley does it.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Vardiol is the 5th volunteer. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He must, but can he? What poise! What noise! And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. And he puts it away.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Spain have to score.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Through to 7, and we're still going. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Donnarumma facing match point. And they have done it in sudden death.
Well, that's just wonderful, Peter. The pressure was on, but that's just superb.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent,
Against
the
Spain.
atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Rice, out towards the flank. Cucurella. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hakimi. And it's Rice. Looking for options for movement. Well read, nice interception. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in, delivered with swing. That has been knocked clear. Reinders. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's ambitious. Hakimi. Looking to play him in. Haaland goes for a shot! And it's been hooked away. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that was very necessary. Cucurella. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's cleared it back out. Not the most accurate pass. No, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Nuno Mendes. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through, and it's Ibrahimovic. Courtois can clear it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Could move up a gear here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Pretty robust defending.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this could be a Spanish counter-attack. It's a promising position. Reinders. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ernest. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Spread to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a good foot in there. And here's Haaland. Oh, it's come loose. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rice is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, that's some shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Rice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Hakimi. And it's Rice. It's a searching pass, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rice, that's a delicate pass. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
15, Palace. Coming on the field.
And this is
Number
Gullit.
13,
He's picked his way through. There's the header!
Gullit. Substitutions
That's a
taking place.
good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Hakimi. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mendes in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Now it's Rice. Hakimi finding himself in space. Gullit. Cristiano Ronaldo being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Gullit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
substitution for Arsenal. Number 23, Cucurella. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Courtois
16,
claims comfort.
Rodri. Number
Spain
4,
are looking to go forward
Ibrahimovic.
now.
Coming on the field, number 3, Vardio. Number 18,
Into the last quarter of an hour.
moving home. Number 8, Vieira. Number 20, Vieri.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.